Alrighty, looks like we're live. Looks like the audio is working. Welcome back. This is year 15, part 1. Not going to be an overly long live stream. Just going to probably get to breeding season and then stop because I really don't know if I'm going to breed or not. Now jump into it. Let's see what horses we have so far. Secret Charm's here still. He's going to be here forever and ever and ever and ever. And I hope you guys aren't sick of me talking about him or riding him. 18 starts, 12 wins, 3 seconds. Not too shabby. Next is Radiant Miss. And her stats are on the decline. Looks like 4-year-old year is the end for her. I'm hoping maybe to get a little bit more G1 wins with her. I've just really struggled riding her. So I don't know if I should retire her when breeding season comes and just breed her and hopefully get something with a lot better power. I think that will probably solve most of the problems that I experienced with her. And then Endless Labor's still here. He's going after the GWS Sprint. Or is he going after the Turf? I can't remember now. He won the Sprint last year. Okay, so he's going to go for the Turf this year. Possibly. Or I could just retire him. And then Silly Carol's here. Got a lot to accomplish with her. She had a really great 2-year-old season. So I'm hoping that, keeps going on for her 3-year-old season. And then Bay Society is the 2-year-old that just came in. She is a Wonder Whale Cosmic Glory. So she should be a really good, fast, front-running dirt horse. Not sure if she'll be as good as I hoped. Just because of kind of the flop that Radiant Miss has been. I mean, her stats are great, but I've had a real struggle bus riding her. I mean, she had a great 2-year-old season. And she is a Kinky Light Formal Method cross. I'm surprised that she's only okay on dirt just because Formal Method is a dirt horse, but again, solid stats other than her power yet. And she has great latent abilities, great close race, okay, strong heart. But it's been a struggle bus. Let's go check the breeding barn. Pasture. No foals. We're waiting for somebody. Oops. There we go. Rare Emerald still here. Beauty Value still here. Tender Value still here. And then Western Tiger we added, I think in the middle of last year or the end of the year before. And same with Deep Delight. I might breed Tender Value one more time before getting rid of him. Still need to find someone for Beauty Value. But I have General Pleasure, and she's the one I bred last year. And she has a Tender Value. Baby, I think. Yes. She has a Tender Value. She is Radiant Miss's mom. Haven't had any babies out of Desert Spring yet. Safety Rock I haven't bred. Not sure if I will. I mean, bad stamina, bad power, bad guts, bad health. Yeah. And she's mediocre. Cosmic Glory's first baby was becoming a 2-year-old, so we don't know if she's worth keeping around or not. But anyways, here's the barn. So I'm going to start entering some races now. He's dead tired. Let's see what they have for him. Okay. I'm going to put him there. Not sure if what I've been up to with him. Just the dirt title, okay. I don't know. Why is Impost too high? Okay, whatever. Put her there. Let's see. Okay, so he has to be raced before then. Okay, I'm gonna try him here. It might be a bit of a distance for him. I'm gonna give it a shot anyways. Silly Carol. Huh. None of these are really she's not a dirt horse. I don't think she's going to be. I guess we can try her on the dirt. What's the worst that can happen? She loses and we move on. Okay, everybody has something entered. Hopefully Radiant Miss put some good runs in this live stream. It's been 2 live streams in a row that has been definitely a struggle with her. Looks like we're the pretty easy favorite. I mean, she's such a good looking horse. Hope she passes on her dark gray when I breed her. And hopefully not her terrible power. I really think that must be the key on why she just hasn't been as dominant as she should have been. I mean, she did have a fantastic 2-year-old season, though. All her grade 1 wins are from when she was 2. So I'm not sure what the difference between what happened. I mean, it's not like she doesn't have stats good enough to run in grade 1 races. I mean, when I first started the game, I ran horses with way worse stats in grade 1s and was plenty successful. So there's really not a rhyme or reason in why she hasn't been very successful so far. Anyways, I'm not sure who she would cross with. Maybe Western Tiger. I think he has really good power, so possibly him. I'm trying to think who else. Rare Emerald, I think, might have good power. I know he has good stamina, so I think she probably has pretty mediocre stamina. I think she's in the low 80s, maybe? Or high 70s, at least. She has decent speed. I mean, she's pretty well-rounded, other than her power, which is just, like, non-existent. Is she gonna hold on? Oh my goodness. I mean, she wins the grade 2 here, but it's a nail biter. It's not good. Essentially just at a loss of words, a loss of patience with her, a loss of of everything. I don't know. I mean, these are horses that she should easily crush. And I mean, it's not like we're running her poorly, so there's back to my point that there's really no rhyme or reason. What has stopped her from being successful on the track? Other than, I guess, her power. That's the only stat that's Okay, well, we get Philly back. That's nice. New skill. Yeah, we lost that like 2 live streams ago. I was racing on the Colts and it just went down, and which is not a huge deal. Okay, we're gonna enter her there. What's her regimen right now? Temper. Okay, so she's going to be the next one to run, but I got to train base society. This one has the raw talent. It's up to us to develop it. I think I'm going to do stamina, which I'm not the best at, so again, as I always say when I'm doing training, prepare for some awkward silence as I concentrate my best at not ruining my 2-year-old. Okay, that was mediocre. Okay, as long as we're in the 90s, it's not too bad. It looks like my average is like a 72, so I will take a 90 all day long. We've done extremely well. I can't wait until the big debut. Okay. I think I am going to stick with stamina for the rest of it. I have a feeling that it's not going to be super great, and she should have a lot of speed. So if I can get her decent stamina, she should be really nice filly. And hopefully I can replace her mom with her. I really don't need more than one sprint line, so. Okay, Radiant Miss again. Anything. Her temper did go up 1, so that's nice. It's now at a 61. Everything else looks about the same, I think. Power hasn't changed. It was 27 before. I think at its height, it might have been 28, but either way, it doesn't really matter. Okay, again, picked favorite. Even Rock she raced before against, but none of these horses are really big name horses, so I mean it should be fairly achievable to get another win off of her. I'm just trying to put a few good runs on her that hopefully when I do decide to put her into the breeding shed that she doesn't rank terribly because I mean I think we've had some pretty awful runs, a lot of bad remarks on the home stretch. Just she's got no go to her. I mean, it looks like she's at full speed when you go from like just under 3 furlongs. You start moving her along, and it looks like she's got some go to her. I mean, the needle's all the way down, and she's not catching up. She's not keeping up with the rest of them. I don't know. Very frustrating. If she's just grade 2 quality, I guess she's just grade 2 quality, and there's nothing I really can do about it. I mean, not every horse can be a grade 1 winner. I think that's a good thing about hard mode. Is it keeps you on your toes. You have to really be running them well and have nice horses. It's not like having good stats is enough anymore. I don't know if she can get her going. Mama. Oh. Well, thank goodness for that. I don't know if she would have won it otherwise, but we were able to sneak between those two. That was really some great moves on my part. Give myself a pat on the back for that one. She hit the gas. We were able to, split those two horses and just take home another grade 2 win. I think she's 6 lengths. Finally, a solid win. Another good run on her. I'm contemplating if I should just retire her or not. Should I just go ahead and retire her? Or should I try to get one more G1 win out of her? I'm trying to see the next feasible. Would this be too much to ask of her? This is a tough grade 1. This might be more feasible. I'm going to be crazy and sign her up for this. I know this is probably going to be a headache and go poorly. But I'm a glutton for punishment, so we're just going to see how that goes. Okay, back at it. I recommend temper training. Yeah, well, I think her temper is probably going to be pretty horrendous, and that any training won't put a dent into making it any better. I mean, her mom has E and temper and feel, I believe, and they're pretty low. So I think if I spend time training temper, it's just going to be a waste. I think that getting a few points and stamina will probably be more productive for her. Okay, you guys know the drill. Entering the zone. Oh my goodness. Okay, please let this be a 90. Okay, a 93. I'll take it. Good. As long as we stay 90 and above, I'm happy. Oh my god, this screen's taking forever to load. There we go. We've done extremely well. I can't wait until the big debut. Me, neither. Okay. So, pretty much... I don't know what to do. How's that looking? That's looking pretty good still. But pretty much the idea is that if Radiant Mist does happen to win the climax stake, I am going to retire her. That will be the end for her. She'll go to the breeding barn, one more G1 win under her belt, and it should be good. Hopefully Secret Charm can... I think he won the Universal last year too. Let me go check. Yeah, he won it last year. Hopefully a back-to-back years and winning it would be nice. Could I run him in the turfany? Looks like he usually does third if he's on the turf. So I think he could pick up maybe a few smaller G1 wins on the turf. I mean, he's good, so he should be able to handle it. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just skip to the end of the month And cross our fingers that this goes well. I think Secret Charm should run first. Oh no, I forgot about Silly Carol. Looks like she's pretty easy favorite, but this is going to be the dirt. I don't know if this is going to go well. This is going to be another cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your elbows, and hope this goes well. But she's been a really cool filly so far. I know that I'm starting her 3-year-old season out with a big challenge of her trying out the dirt, and she's only okay on the dirt. So she's going to have to race her butt off to get this done, but she's just... Okay, that was a pretty good start. Because again, she doesn't have like as much go initially out of the gate as a lot of these other horses do. But she's doing fine. She's settling right there, right off the pace. I think this is going to be a good run for her. As long as everything goes to plan, I think it should be good. I don't want to jinx ourselves, but Silly Carol's a nice mare. It would be nice to have a horse that, just because they say that their preference isn't, a surface, that they can still run it just because they're just that classy. And so far, she's proved to be like a pretty class act mare. Come on, Silly Carol, run him down. Come on, Ma. You can do it. Come on, Ma. Oh, darn it. She had more stamina if I'd just gone earlier. Ugh. That's really annoyed with myself. I should just realize that she's not going to have the same... This horse was not even supposed to win. Ugh. Yeah, I know. A de-stretch. That is my fault, 100%. That's frustrating. If I had just gone earlier, I was just worried about her stamina slipping away pretty quick on the dirt, because it's not her preference. I know, silly. I'm sorry. There, just gonna go on the cherry. How's she look? Still about the same. Well, I know I'm a little disappointed in messing up Silly Carol's race, but to be honest, that went a lot better than I thought it was going to. Looks like he's barely picked over Wild Charm. She's a nice filly. Secret Charm versus Wild Charm. There can only be one. And I almost bought Wild Charm. She's that gray filly. But I just ended up not. I have so many dirt horses when I first started. I don't know why. I gravitate towards dirt horses, I guess. And there's just so many more turf races. So I had to be like, no more dirt mares. Because at the time I had I don't know if I just retired or I had currently Formal Method and Cosmic Glory, and they're both dirt. And I was like, I don't need another dirt horse. What have I done to myself? And I was like, I need to breed some turf into these bloodlines, but maybe Cosmic Glory is a turf horse. But anyways, I had 2 dirt mares. That's all that matters of the story. And I seen her available, and I was like, I know you're nice, but I just can't. Nope, sorry. Let's go. Let's go, sir. I'm sure that's Wild Charm outrunning us here. Come on. I know you can outrun her. Come on, sir. Come on. Yes, he did it. In the Charm Showdown, it will be Secret Charm, who reigns victorious once again. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yep. He's such a cool horse. I mean, he is worth waiting. He hasn't even hit his peak. Hasn't even hit his peak. This is not even his best stats. He's like, I think he's 7 or 8 when he hits his peak. Yep, half a length here. Yeah, 7 or 8. He hits his peak, and he's only 5. So he has a lot of growing to do yet. Do I want to see this? Okay. They do have her listed as a favorite. I don't know why. Wild Expert, second pick. That's a good horse. Fast Courage is alright. Dandy Saint's okay. Sly Chief's okay. I mean, there's some good horses in this field. Again, these are her stats. I mean, this should be a nice horse. There's no rhyme or reason for her not being more successful. I don't know. She's such a good looking horse too. Hopefully she passes on those dark dapples or even a light gray. I haven't had any really light ones yet, so I'll take a light gray. I really have just a junk load of bays. I need some chestnuts and grays to start coming through. I think all my mares, except for Desert Spring. I think Desert Spring's the only one that's not a bay, and she's a chestnut. I don't know how this spot's really boding for how this race is going to go with Radiant Mist. And this mare has no go. I don't know what the reasoning for it is. I don't know. I mean, I got along with both of her parents fine, so her being kind of a little piece of work is really frustrating. So I didn't expect that. Come on, Ma. Come on. Run a good race for once in your life. Come on, Ma. Come on, run down somebody. I think she's going to finish 3rd here. I mean, that's probably the best she's done in a long while. And she still had plenty of stamina. I don't know what the answer is. Yeah, de-stretch. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know what the key to her is. That's exactly how I've ran her in all of those grade 2s. Yeah, Secret Charm. Okay. If I enter that, though, I can't retire her this year. Okay, we're gonna enter in that. And I'm gonna put him in this and see how he can run in that. Again, the live stream's not going to be really that long. It's probably going to hit like 40-minute mark, maybe. Because I'm going to race all of these guys. And maybe we'll see this baby born, which I think will happen. Okay, first I got a trainer. This horse is making steady progress. Be patient. Yes, I am being patient. Okay, quiet zone. Ba-da-da-da-da. I got this. That should be in the 90s again. What? No way. Well, that's annoying. That's annoying. Good job, training turkey. Yeah, I know. So mean to me. Okay. What are the odds it's another bay? Tender value is a chestnut, a flaxen chestnut, and general pleasure is a bay. So I bet it's probably going to be another bay filly. Let's see. By luck. Yep, it's a bay. Maybe it's a colt though. Come on, colt. Filly. Okay. Yeah, she already had a name. It didn't really matter what gender it was. Had a gender neutral name picked out already. Thanks to a friend who has a lot of general pleasure because of her funny name. So tender pleasure is going to be her filly's name. Tender pleasure. Okay. Let's go look at her. Looks like she's got one hind sock, one just bit of white around the cornet band, and maybe a star or a stripe on her head. And again, this is a tender value general pleasure cross. Okay. So I'm going to race these 3 at least next. And then maybe... no, because if I erase him, that'll put me into May. So I'm going to race these 3, and then that will probably be the end of the stream. I mean, she's coming along fine, I think. Yeah. He hasn't got to run in a while. This is her redemption race after I lost the last race for her. Because I suck. I knew the dirt was going to be hard, and that I should have just gone early. I just rode too cautiously. That was my fault. She's a nice mare. I should have just did what I always do. That was okay. Okay, we need to get moving, silly. Come on, Ma. Get up there. Oh, I know it's a bad position. Thank you. This game sometimes just annoys me when they're like, it's a bad position. I'm like, what? No, I can't believe it. How did that happen? Come on, Mom, hold out. I overran her a little bit. Come on. Okay. I know, the bad position did not help. But Silly Carol is back to her winning ways, even though I'm riding like a punk. 2 times in a row I've not given her the best ride, but she gets the job done today in the Cherry Cup, which will probably make her on the road to being 3-year-old filly of the year. Really hope for great things. I think that she could even be as good as horse of the year. Yeah, I know. Feel and position sucked, but stretch was good. So that's the important part, kids. As long as your stretch is good, yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay. Okay. Let me pick out what her next race is. She's back to blue here. How much does this one run for? 9,000. 5. Okay, this is kind of a crazy decision, but we're going to try the Kentucky Derby as a redemption arc from, what was it, the LA Oaks. I think that she can do it. If I don't run like a complete idiot, I think she can get the job done. Now, Radiant Mist is going to run this grade 2, and as long as everything goes okay, she's going to retire, and that'll be the end of her. And she'll be out of my hair and never to annoy me again. Unless she throws really bad babies, then I guess she'll be back to annoy me. But I'm hoping that she'll be a good cross. I think she's going to be retired this year, and I'm going to breed her. Between her and Desert Spring, there's her name. I need to breed Desert Spring. I don't think I'm breeding Sadie Rock. She was a mediocre mare. I don't think I got along with her overly well. She was just meh. She was all right. No horse that you don't hate but don't love either. That was kind of Safety Rock. I seen some other people who picked her up when they were going through their game, and she was at the beginning of my game more or less. She was a decent enough mare, but again, nothing to write home about. Come on, Ma. Run him down. Okay. It was not easy, but I think she got the win in. It's like you just can't lay off of her with the whip. I mean, you go and you scrub and you just ask her to go forward, and she's just like not responsive. It's like she has bad response because she just doesn't go. I don't know what her issue is. But a good run there. She's just only grade 2 quality. There's just nothing else about it. I wish she could be better, but she's not. And okay, so real quick, let's go look at the mares. I think I'm just going to replace her mom. Because I still want to breed with her. I don't know. Safety Rock might stick around. I don't know. She's not. I think I can fix the stamina and power pretty easily. Okay, I'm going to replace formal method. Okay. I'm going to save just in case. In case I change my mind. Did I save her as a horse? I don't remember if I did. Horse with same name already exists. Overwrite no. Okay. Retire. Okay, she's also retired as an A. Which, fair enough. Let's go see what she looks like. Errand. Okay. Okay. I mean, she gets a double S classification. She only gets an A eval, which fair enough. But she has A stamina. I think if... Who has better power? Let's just go to breed real quick. Power S. S. Okay, so it's either... Let's see what the cross... 27,000, not bad. I hope it works out well. Or, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. Okay, breed. Western Tiger crossed with 37,900. I hope it works out. I want to see what he's with other mares, though. 33, 31, 25, 35. So she's the most expensive cross with him. She has better braking, which will help him. They both have A stang, decent stamina. He's great power. She has better field than him. He has better temper. She has better guts, better health. Turf, middle, procedure, average. I mean, they're like, they should be perfect together, really. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I always wait for, I don't know why I have this really weird superstition. I don't know if I read it somewhere, but I like to breed at the end of the month because supposedly if you breed on 4/4, it produces a better baby. I don't know if that's real. I don't know who's coming in next. So I feel like I should just hold off. And he might just be retiring too. I don't know. Not that. Stats. He's gone sprint, mile, horse of the year, GWS sprint. I mean, he could essentially probably retire if there's somebody. I might retire him, like save, and then retire him and peak at the sale to see if there's anybody. If there's nobody I want, then he can just stay retired. And if there's somebody I want, I'll just pick them up. That's probably what I'm going to do next live stream. Because I'm going to breed. I think that I need to probably breed every year and be consistent about that. Okay, let's go run him in this race. I don't know how he's going to do. Well, he looks on his toes. We're picked second favorite. Yes. Prime Colony. Who's not even that nice of a horse. Everybody else is just mediocre. Slide Chief, Dandy Saint, Spy Sweeper, Scotch Show. They're like horses that you know exist, but you don't really race them. I don't think I've ran any of those horses before. They're just always like competitors. Okay, decent start for him. Just gotta get him up there. But again, this guy's past his peak. I think he peaked sometime mid last year. So he has an early growth type. Yeah, this is his 4-year-old season. He peaked like mid 3-year-old, I think. It is what it is. I'll have to breed him with a mare that has more longevity on the track. It's because it's so hard to get stuff done, and then you don't have much time. I mean, there's no way to win King of Kings without. So who? I guess I retire Tender Value to save him in this Libra. Should have taken last corner later there, probably. No! Literally just can't get. Hold on. I think that's Prime Colony beat us. Yikes. Prime Colony kicked her ass. Now I can't retire him like that. Okay, that will be the end of the live stream, because I said I would go to breeding. Here we are. I don't know who I'm going to breed. I'm thinking what was his cost with her? 27,000. All he offers is better power and better temper. I think that he's just not the right cross for her. So I'm just going to go and do it now. We are breeding these two. Yes. Alrighty, folks. Hopefully that works out. This Tender Pleasure. Super cute. I think that's the end of the live stream. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Got a few more wins on Radiant Mist. Had some ups, had some downs, but that's horse racing for you, folks. Have a great day, night, wherever it is. Whatever time zone you're in. Have an amazing whatever it is. Good night.